Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today, and we will talk about some exciting news here. Shanghai is expanding, yes. They will further buy more materials, hire more people to further expand the capacity and the need to hold and handle, to be exact, the demand that is out there. And of course, the demand is as high as ever. And we see that as well in Australia. We have more and more Teslas arriving in Australia. And I have mentioned many times on this channel how many ships are actually being going to Europe, especially with Model 3s and Model Ys. And then we have especially the Great Britain market now receiving the Model Y as well. So there is a huge demand. On the other hand, there's a big discrepancy between the delivery timeframes that we see on the website and then, of course, the exact delivery time, which is currently actually shorter than what you see on the website. Nevertheless, what is exciting here for all those coming and waiting for cars in Europe, you might get your Tesla even faster. With the only bottleneck we have to mention is that the bottleneck might be the shipping container place where all the car ships are coming to pick up the Tesla cars. Tesla has to handle the demand and the shipments to get enough ships to actually export from China to Europe or to Australia, for example. That is maybe the only bottleneck that we have. But when it comes to the demand and when it comes to the production here in China, they will further expand that. They will further make shifts, will make everything work that the time that cars are produced is expanded. And this is very good news, especially as we see here another building being finished almost in a record time. Again, there's no news from Germany right now that I can share with you. And I do understand all the frustration out there. Nevertheless, it doesn't help to hate on Germany. It doesn't help to continue saying any stupid things of some people out here, unfortunately, that don't understand the laws in Germany. I do understand that things have to be changed. That is totally correct. But I think hate is not the correct way. Nevertheless, currently we can receive Model Y and Model 3 from China, and that is the good news so far. And I think it is just a question of time until we will see further updates here in Germany. So that is very exciting. Furthermore, in Germany, when we come to the water issue, just want to remind of a map that Tesla actually showed in their report for 2021. It clearly shows that they will have less need for water than anybody out there in the competition part, like VW, Ford, PSA, GM, Toyota, Daimler, using way more water as Tesla is going to plan to do in Giga Berlin. What I'm actually surprised about is the per car water usage that is way higher in Giga Texas. I don't really understand how the per car water usage can be so much higher, because that would really indicate that the procedure of building a car in Texas is way different to Germany. And this again is a bit confusing, because I think Tesla is actually trying to do it in the same way everywhere. But maybe somebody knows more information about that, why the water usage is planned to be much higher in Texas. Again, we do see Tesla continuing to build here in Germany. They are continuing to invest money in the battery cell production, which is very important, as I discussed yesterday, to reach the capacity that they are aiming for in 2030. Then a nice update as well, premium connectivity. You can now do it over a yearly subscription. You can save around $20 to $30 depending which currency you have. Again, this is a nice way to save some money. Then we are looking into the US market, which is actually very interesting, as we are having no detailed numbers like in the European market. It is much harder to see detailed numbers in the United States. But again, for the electrified market, like the EV market in 2021, the market share of Tesla was 72%, which is very good, despite being decreased by 8% towards 2020. But again, we don't want to have the misunderstanding that news outlets like to talk about. A decrease of 8% doesn't mean they sell less. The market is really growing at a very, very rapid speed. So it is a usual way that the market share is decreasing a bit. 70% is very, very good. And what I find as well interesting is that actually Tesla might be increasing that market share in 2022 if Giga Texas is doing very good work here in Austin, so they could actually penetrate the market again. Then in Q4, there were a total of 25 EVs that really have a substantial potential for customers to buy them. And those 25 are a good variety that people can choose from. Again, most of them chose Tesla. We do see the proof here again as well when it comes to deliveries, revenue, income, margins, everything went up. Currently, the situation in the Ukraine is very, very shocking. So this is the reason why stock market is reacting negatively right now. Another point I want to mention here, 40% of the market share goes to the Model Y, 30% to the Model 3, and then we had the Model S and Model X, but they didn't play such a major role in 2021 yet. They will have a major role in 2022 again as production is ramping up significantly. So this is very, very good news. As well, good news is coming from a statistic showing that some companies are not doing any OTA, no over-the-air updates, and Tesla is currently handling around 37% of their recalls over the air, and this is much, much cheaper. And this is very good news for Tesla compared to other brands out there that are currently not doing it as much. And so this is saving Tesla a lot of money by doing it over the air. This allows Tesla to further cement their efficiency compared to the other car companies out there. So again, guys, I really appreciate your time. I thank you very much that you are being here and following me from Germany. I think there will be more exciting times coming in the next few weeks. I have seen a lot of frustration on this channel here about Germany. Again, frustration is the key word here. Frustration is okay, but please no hate, as some people occasionally do that.